what we have discussed since starting. Like we discussed a common interview questions in any interview. The common types of questions basically personal base, personal ideology base, personal information related questions. So that is we have discussed in the first day one. Second, in the day one only we discussed about how to check system configuration. What is your CPU? What is your RAM? What is your hard disk like that? Okay, what is their sizes? Details we checked it, and we discussed about what is service desk and what is the types of tickets, what is the ticket types of ticket, what is the priorities, okay, what is impact analysis, okay, what is SLA, what is SLA time levels it is, and other terminology like event alert, incident, problem, change management, and also see we have seen op manager demo, which is like a monitoring tool to monitor your entire infrastructure. We use that op manager kind of stuff also as a part of event management. Then we go to the hardware basics. We discussed about the different components. What is a CPU? How it is look like? CPU details, RAM and ROM differences. Okay, and ROM, about a ROM. What is a BIOS? What is BIOS settings? And what is CMOS battery for? What is a motherboard? How it is look like? What is SMPS? Difference between hard disk and SSDs, and different storage devices. Okay, not only these, different storage devices also we have discussed. Boot processing, issues at boot processing, and post failure kind of stuff, system slow, those things also we discuss. Service management, startup management also we have seen. And we discussed about operating system, about your OS, types of operating systems, difference between Windows and Linux, what is the device drivers, how to add a device or how to add a printer to it. Okay, device drivers, device managers. Okay, how to add a printer. Networking essential. What is a network? Yesterday we discussed this thing. What is a network? Networking, internetwork. What is intranet? Internet networking. What is intranet? What is internet? That is also we discussed, right? What is intranet? What is internet? What is intranet? It is local private network. It is you are communicating with your own local system, local server. That is intranet. What is internet? It is a public communication, global public communication. You're accessing YouTube.com, Facebook.com. That is through internet only you can able to access. I'm accessing my print server, or maybe I'm accessing my web server, which is in my local system inside my system. I access my voice ticket server, right? That is inside my network only. That is intranet. And also we discussed about a small office, home office, and what is that, how we are getting internet in an actual traditional manner, and how it is replaced with a Wi-Fi router it is. And we also discussed with the different types of cables, network cables. Okay. So what is that? Why I'm repeating guys? Because we learn a lot of things, we study daily, but we will forget at the time of interview. Okay. And maybe in the future, maybe I have learned a lot of things. I know Ansible, maybe I have an idea about Ansible. Ansible is a kind of tool for deploying application. Just recently, one of our sir, Cypress sir, I think I forward videos for, he created that one. Okay.
Sir, can you
S-
tell me about this again?
Which one?
The deploying thing
That is Ansible tool.
is
And
used to
just I'm
deploy
giving an
the
example.
application.
It is used to deploy a code or application to multiple servers.
So it is like
It's like,
a versal or render.
no, it is not a versioning type.
No, versal or render. It is like versal or render something.
That is, I know, I don't. So it is a configuration manager type. It configure multiple servers at a time based on your given configuration from your master. So it will configure remote servers automatically. It deploy your applications kind of stuff. Don't worry
So
about Ansible, guys. Okay.
we don't use this now on a service desk.
No, 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 no. We don't use it. But that is a part of DevOps. Okay, it's not. Okay, I'm giving an example of not for studying regularly, means not practicing studying, not touching the subject again. So what will happen? So because this Ansible 2 years back I practiced once and I forget. 6 7 months back again I taken Ansible. Again I've taken a documents. I started practicing Ansible. I created three virtual machines, and from one virtual machine I started configuring other two virtual machines when it is 6 7 months back. Okay. Now again, if I want to tell about Ansible, how to configure, I mean normally most of the practicals without looking at any place, I can directly do it. All the commands, all the installations, everything I can do it. But again, I forget. Again, I have to see my old videos, or maybe I have to search in the documents. I have to go through the document, how to configure it, how to install it. Why I'm telling this one? Not this is one example I'm giving because I'm currently facing that issue. That's why I'm telling that. Okay. So again, I have to tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I have to sit properly and give at least 1 or 2 hours time to recollect information. I have to practice once more so I can able to remember for certain period of time. Why I'm telling guys, generally we study something like maybe it is networking related or maybe servers related or maybe it is a service desk related or maybe it is a, cloud related. So once you have attend the class, you must go through once and next day and next day. So if you keep on going through, keep on practicing, keep on checking, keep on searching, if you spend more time on it, so you will learn and you will remember, you can able to speak it about it. That is the point I am trying to say. Okay. So that's what it is learning means. Just listening and leaving, you will forget, definitely. Okay. So I face lot of things like these are small things. So without I'm using the notes for just copy paste purpose. Again, I have to search and typing. That is again it will take time. That's why I copy paste it. But all the subjects of networking, you can ask IP address, OS layer anytime, anywhere. I can able to tell. Why? Because of I have taken hundreds of classes on it. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so read it daily and the next day also read the previous days of notes. Okay, and as well as search, learn. Lot of resources are available to learning. So then you have a subject, nothing will stop you in your career. Okay, that's the point what I'm trying to say. Do you get my point, guys? What I'm trying to say.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here it is. Today is the 17th May. When we have started 6th May, almost 10 days. But it is not a 10th day. I mean, while three days we got a holiday. Okay, so we'll see that one. What is NIC card? Yesterday, I told this introduction. Again, we'll tell. Guys, I have a device. Device means it can be a computer, it can be a laptop, it can be a mobile phone, it can be a printer, okay, or it can be Alexa kind of devices. It can be a TV. So, okay, a device it is. If this device I want to connect this device to the network. I want to connect this device to the network. Think like it's as a wirelessly or wide way. What we need a NIC. What is NIC? Network interface card. Network interface card. Without network interface card, you cannot connect. Either it is integrated into the system or maybe it is additional adapter. Either it is integrated into your system. Maybe you can check your laptop in the beside your laptop. You want to connect Wi-Fi, so you can see laptop RJ45 connector. Okay, so you see this is the adapter. You can able to connect your wires like this with a wide type of connectivity. You want to connect wirelessly. Yeah, maybe you are not seeing wirelessly part here, but it is inside your laptop, the wireless, the device which is inside your laptop only. Okay. If you take a mobile phone, inside your mobile phone, the Wi-Fi chipset is there. So that's how you can able to connect it. So maybe you are not use any separate additional device, additional components, but it is integrated to that device. Any device want to connect in the network, the device needs NIC. Whether it is wide type of connectivity or wireless type of connectivity. So this is a picture. It is telling about a wide type of connectivity. Okay. I am trying to write something on it. You see. Yeah. Okay. This is a wide type of connectivity. You can see there is a devices and it is a NIC is there inside of this, or maybe it is added, and then we can able to connect to this switcher hub. So then we can able to communicate. And this is wireless type of connectivity. There is also NIC, but if we are not connecting with the wire, so we are directly connected to your wireless access point or a Wi-Fi router. You can say Wi-Fi router is also there, right? Wi-Fi. You want to connect your Wi-Fi router, and your device must have an NIC which is built inside your device. If it is not there, maybe you can able to add it. Okay. If you
Sir,
see here, it is. Yeah, tell me.
so do desktops, the CPU in the desktops, do they have NIC in them, or
Yeah, the
does?
desktop also having NIC.
Okay, thanks.
So this is a back panel of a desktop. Can you see here it is, which is on motherboard built inside. It is on motherboard. It is
Yes, sir.
inside your motherboard. Okay. So here
Yes.
it is. It is we are connecting. If
Okay, sir.
not there, and if you take old systems, okay. If it is not there, then we can take like this. Not this one exactly. I need some front facing kind of stuff like this. So this is an NIC. We have to insert. Okay.
Inside the
On
CPU.
motherboard. Yes, inside a CPU. Inside your system cabinet on motherboard, we are going to insert it. So I
Sir,
am
Intel
searching
i2110. Uh,
Intel.
and i2110. If you search Google, it will give the picture of that PCI card. i2110.
Anything. No. Yeah, it's
This
a
one.
picture of an IC. Okay. But I want to show one thing that is on motherboard.
Maybe
On your
Asus motherboard.
motherboard,
Yeah, maybe
we have
Asus
to.
motherboard NIC, something like that.
So once this NIC is connected in the desktop,
Yeah.
then the
Yes.
desktop can be connected through wire, but
Wire.
also it can be connected through wireless also connection.
I will show both the things. Okay, if you see these white bars on this
Yes, sir.
motherboard, this is called a PCI slots.
This is where an IC is attached.
Yes, motherboard and Ethernet card. It is showing only Ethernet card type, but there is a picture, beautiful picture that is we have to search properly. Okay, or maybe there is a certain videos how to insert a NIC card or a Ethernet card on the motherboard. This is integrated to motherboard. This is integrated to motherboard, but on motherboard, PCI Ethernet card. Yeah, like this exactly. Okay, this is the white bars. It is PCI slots. The small one called a express cards. This is PCI slots. This is a Ethernet card. This is inserting on the motherboard. Okay, so this is a backside. You can see this is the RJ45 port. You can connect through the wires.
Okay.
Okay,
So
in
once this
case,
is attached to
yeah,
the motherboard, both wireless and wired connections are
no, it
possible
is only wide connection. This type is wide connection.
okay, for
Okay,
the desktop.
for the rest. If you want a
Okay.
wireless connection, this type of NICs. Okay,
But is it possible to have wireless connection on desktop?
yes, it is there. So then
Okay.
this we should not use this type of NIC. Instead of this NIC, we use a wireless
NICs.
NIC.
Okay.
Okay, we should use
That
a
makes sense.
wireless type of NICs, and this is a integrated part. Means inside of your system, nothing showing on. Like your laptop also having this type of NICs, but for desktop there is a separate NICs are there like this. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
This is the like same thing, like you have to insert this one into these PCI slots, and outside you are getting an antenna. So we can
This will
connect
be
your
outside the
desktop
seat.
wirelessly. Yeah,
This antenna will
outside of
stick out the seat.
the CPU, right? Outside of your cabinet.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
For laptop also, it is there inside your laptop. If you see, this is actually if you see any old laptop, or maybe if you know the any laptop technician guy, he can able to show you this, which is inside your cabinet inside of a laptop, which is we cannot able to see outside. It is also a wireless adapter. Okay.
Okay, sir.
The most easiest thing for both desktops and laptop is this type of adapter. Simply USB. Okay. Simple USB kind of stuff like this. You can is available. You can try and you can just take it, insert it, and connect it to your Wi-Fi router. You can use it. Even I have one desktop. Okay, I left it in my sister's home for my nephew purpose. So what have we have done? So it is very far from the. It is another room where my Wi-Fi router and all there, but it is in another room. So what we done? We purchased one small Wi-Fi kind of stuff. This, and we inserted it and we link. We are configured it.
So if we have this, then we don't need an NIC, or do we still need an
This
NIC?
is also one NIC. This is also
Okay, okay.
NIC.
S-
This is also
Portable NIC.
NIC, but we don't require this very big one.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, just in case your laptop is become very older. So built-in NIC, Wi-Fi NIC is not working, or maybe not connecting this 5.5 gigahertz type of connectivity. So buy a dual channel Wi-Fi USB. So like a dual band Wi-Fi adapter. Okay. So this dual band Wi-Fi adapter can connect both 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz type of connectivity. Okay.
Okay,
So all new 100 Mbps we are getting. So that is useful. Even for a desktop, you don't need to open and connect it. Simply you can use it like this. But comparatively, this is give much better pulling, means the more memory inside, so it is data traffic is much better. But this is also works, not much differences. Normally for our normal purpose. Okay. Yeah, you guys, you got it. So this is an NIC or Ethernet card which we can able to insert into your desktop system. So there we can able to connect with the wired connectivity. This is integrated type into your desktop, and this is for laptops. You want to connect with a wire, it is already there in your laptop. Nowadays, most of the laptops also removed this kind of stuff to reduce the space because mostly wireless networks are there. Even for a wireless, there is a NIC which built inside your device. Okay, either integrated into your on your device motherboard, or it can be externally we can able to install it if in case it is a desktop type of system, or you can use a USB dongle type, so we can able to connect. Okay, good, good. You ask, if you're asking, then my work is become very lesser. Easy to explain if you're asking. Okay. And every NIC has different sign. It's a wired type of NIC. Usually it is 802.3. Maybe ABCD is there, but 802.3 is a standard for wired NICs, Ethernet card standard it is. And we call this one as a Ethernet cards or LAN cards also. These Ethernet cards, different models also there. Ethernet, Fast Ethernet, Gigabit Ethernet, different Ethernet. So we are currently using Gigabit Ethernet. If you are using a desktop, it is always better to use Gigabit Ethernet. Either it is integrated or additionally you are attaching. What is this? Ethernet. Ethernet. This is Ethernet card. So initially we have Ethernet, then Fast Ethernet came, then Gigabit Ethernet came into market. Ethernet support 100 Mbps data transmission speed. 100 Mbps data transmission speed. Like you can able to send and receive data up to 10 Mbps. Fast Ethernet, it is support data transmission speed up to 100 Mbps. Okay. Gigabit Ethernet. Gigabit Ethernet support data transmission speed up to 1 Gbps, 1000 Mbps or a 1 Gbps. Okay, this is wide type of analysis. 2.3 to so 202 802.3. 802 is our network standards. Dot 3 is our NIC Ethernet card standard it is. Okay. Of course, there is a significances are there as per the IEEE standard number. IEEE standard number it is. If you take wireless NICs, like you buy a one mobile phone, and you can see in a backside that wireless details. You may see in like this. Okay. You buy a Wi-Fi router. You may see in that there is a some information like 802.11 A, B, or B by G, G by N, N, like that. Okay. What is this? This ABCD kind of stuff. The dot 11 represent wireless. Okay. Dot 11 means it is a wireless. And what is this ABCD? Different frequencies and bandwidth support. Different frequencies and bandwidth support. The best one is N because it's supporting dual band. So 2.4 and 5 gigahertz and 600 Mbps. And this is very costly, AD. Yeah, we are having this one now, so you can see any of thing. Somewhere that N model like that it will shows. The supporting frequencies This is wasted. It's a waste of details. Yeah, maybe here we can find. See it is. What is the wireless type supporting? A type, B type, G type, N type, AC type. Okay. So what is that meaning? It support this 5 gigahertz. B type 2.4 gigahertz support is there. G type 2.4 gigahertz with 54 Mbps. N type 2.4 and 5 gigahertz, and AC type also it will support, not AD type. Okay, and it is backward compatibility with the lower also. Okay, so what is this ABCD? Understand, guys? Wireless NICs. Hmm? Standards, guys, understand? What is A, what is B, what is G, what is N? Okay. Okay, guys, here it is the point. Small point I am going to tell. Then we'll explain. I'll explain the remaining thing later. Okay, so we'll take small break after this one. We know what is NIC. NIC is a physical component anyway. It is a physical component to connect a device to the network. To connect a device to the network, we need a NIC. Either it is wide ways of connectivity or wireless connectivity it is. So what we need is a NIC. This every NIC has a MAC address. Every NIC has a MAC address. What is the MAC? Media access control. MAC address is also called as a physical address or hardware address. If you say physical address or hardware address or MAC address, all are same one. What is a physical address? Is nothing but a MAC address. Where is this MAC address? Is on your NIC. Either it is wide type of NIC or wireless NIC. Whether it is wide type of NIC or it is a wireless NIC. Okay, this MAC address is actually 48-bit in binary number and represent in 12 hexadecimal. So it is look like this one. Okay, it is represented in hexadecimal. And who give this MAC address? We cannot give a MAC address to our NIC. When you buy a new MAC address, NIC, like as he said, that is a good thing. What is that? Intel Ethernet I210. For example, if I buy this NIC, okay, so this NIC is manufactured by Intel company, and this Intel company gives MAC address on it. Maybe I will use Realtek. I said I should say Ethernet, otherwise it will show differently. Okay, this is Realtek NIC. Realtek is a manufacturer and it is an NIC. And this is also having MAC address, which is given by Realtek company. This is on motherboard chip it is. See RTL something. It is also Realtek related. Okay. And it is also having MAC address, which is given by Realtek only. Okay. So Connextent. Okay. So different companies are there. Connextent, Realtek, Intel. What I'm using, that is a different point. Even for a wireless adapters like this. These are also having a NICs. Okay, these devices also having a sorry, these devices also NICs. It means it is also having a MAC address. Okay, if you buy this one, it also contains a MAC address. So whether it is wired or wireless, the device having MAC address, the MAC address is given by the manufacturer of that NIC. This is a TP-Link, and TP-Link company assign MAC address to this adapter. Okay, the manufacturer of that NIC assign a MAC address to it. We cannot assign it. We cannot assign, we cannot change. We can't assign the MAC address. We can't change the MAC address of a NIC. How to check MAC address of NIC? That is, we can see that is. Okay. Guys, understand what is MAC? Every NIC has a MAC address. What is MAC? Media access control. And MAC address is also called as a physical address or hardware address. It is unique address. It means in this world, only one MAC address is there like that. Because the MAC address is assigned by the manufacturer of NICs. MAC address is assigned by the manufacturer of that NIC. Means Realtek is a,
Sir, it means once
yeah,
declared, it can't be changed.
we cannot change. MAC address, we can't change because it is fixed. And it is given by manufacturer. It is burned inside that chip only. We cannot change our MAC address. We can change our IP address, but we cannot change MAC address. Okay. Good. So here it is. You want to see the MAC address of your NIC. There is a two methods. One is using a command. Another one is directly GUI method is also there. Command method is getmac. So you can go to the command prompt. Okay. So type getmac. So it displays the physical addresses of my NICs. These are different NICs. Some are connected, some are disconnected. But it is showing their MAC addresses. Okay. This is how the MAC addresses look like. The command is getmac. But from these details, you don't know which MAC addresses belongs to which adapter. Okay, exactly. We don't know what is this, the name of the adapter. So we can use another command, ipconfig slash all. Ipconfig space slash all command, use it to get the MAC address of an adapter. Of course, not only MAC address, guys, you will get an IP address, subnet mask, default gateways, DHCP server address, and DNS server addresses also. Okay, so at the bottom, so you see I have wireless LAN adapter. Wi-Fi adapter is there. My Wi-Fi adapter physical address is this one. This is my MAC address. This is my adapter name, and this is my MAC address. And this is my IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, DHCP server, DNS server addresses, and lease duration. So not only MAC address, we are also getting lot of details along with your MAC address. What is a physical address? Is a MAC address. This is the MAC address of this particular NIC. So I have another NIC that is some virtual adapters are there. So this is the MAC address of this adapter. This is the MAC address of this particular adapter. The MAC address of this particular adapter. I have wide devices also there. Yeah, this is the wide device. The wide device is also having adapter. This is the adapter name, and this is GBE, means Gigabit Ethernet. It is a Gigabit Ethernet, and this is the physical address, MAC address of that adapter. But I'm not connected. That's why it is showing this media disconnected. Okay, guys. What are the two commands? One is Getmac to know the MAC address of NIC, and also you can use ipconfig /all.
So you have more
Understood?
than NICs.
Yeah, I have multiple NICs.
Yes.
Actually, physical NICs are only two. One is wide NIC is there, wireless NIC, two are there. Remaining are virtual adapters. Because I use a virtual machines that software install that virtual adapters. Okay.
But only
So,
one NIC is used for connecting with other.
yeah, one NIC is enough to connect, either wide-wise or wireless.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'm moving from one place to another place. Morning I sit one place, now I sit one place. Maybe in afternoon I will sit another place. So it is better is Wi-Fi.
Okay, sir.
Okay, like. So another way of checking the MAC address is you can use GUI. You can go to the control panel. Okay. Go to the control panel. You can directly go to network and sharing center. But sometimes it will show to you like this. Then you can able to select network and internet. Then network and sharing center like this. Both are same, guys. Both are same. If you select network and internet, network and sharing center from here, or if you go to this and you select network and sharing center, you'll get a same kind of stuff. And the left hand side, you can see change adapter settings. Go to change adapter settings. There you can see the lot of NICs. Okay. This is my Wi-Fi adapter, which is actually I have connected to the Wi-Fi, right? This is my Wi-Fi adapter. And this is my wide adapter, which is not connected. That's why it is showing cross mark. I didn't connect my wide adapter, so that's why it is showing cross mark. I have connected to Wi-Fi, that is showing signal. And these are virtual adapters, and it is like a showing connected, but physically there is no connection. It is virtual connection type only. Okay. So this is my Wi-Fi adapter. So either you double click or right click status, anything you can use it. Click on the details and you can find the physical address. Okay. Guys, understand how to check the IP address? Simply go to the control panel, network and network and internet, network and sharing center, change adapter settings, and double click on the adapter or right click status, then click on the details. You can find your MAC address and also IP addresses also. It is not showing all IP address. I will show from here. So this is my physical address and this is my IP address. And how many steps I have done? I went to the control panel, network and internet, network and sharing center, and change adapter settings. Then my adapters are showing, right? What I will do it, I'll go to the run and type ncpa.cpl. CPL means control panel. ncpa.cpl. Okay. See, it is directly open. So you don't need to do all the things. What is the command? ncpa.cpl. So directly you can adapters are open. You can see your IP address, MAC address, kind of stuff. And also status of connectivity. Is it a connected? Is it connected or not connected? Okay, signal is there or internet is there, like that you can be able to see it. But it is ncpa.cpl. You can use search. In search also you can type ncpa.cpl or you can go to run also. Run ncpa.cpl. Double click on the adapter details, you will get it. So let's are the steps. Okay. Guys, understand how to check a MAC address. In both the ways. Yeah, this is a point important. MAC address, Getmac, Ipconfig, another command. So I highlighting these commands only. Okay. Another way is GUI manner. So what is a MAC address and IP address? How to check it? Up to here. This is to check the IP address part. How to check IP address? Okay. How to assign an IP address part? That is, you can ignore this part. Changing of IP address, I will show you later. This part is not right now. Okay. That is enough. How to check IP address, how to check MAC address. That is enough. Guys, understand how to check IP address, how to check MAC address. So anyway, we have a one point is IP addresses point is came, but I'm not going for that one. I'm going to networking devices. No, I will go to the IP address first. Guys, understand what is a MAC address? Physical address. We cannot change the MAC address. It is assigned by manufacturer of that NIC. To check the MAC address, in the command prompt you can type getmac or you can use ipconfig space /all. Another one is in GUI mode, also you can check it. So go to network adapters that page by using control panel or maybe type ncpa.cpl and double click on the adapter and you will get so details so you can find it. Okay, like this. This is to check the IP address and same thing. That is it. Okay. I given this information here. So later we can discuss. Okay. Don't worry because I don't want to confuse your understanding of your MAC address. Okay. When IP address will come, then definitely we are going to discuss about a networking devices. What are the networking devices are there? What is their basic functionalities and their details we're going to discuss. Okay. So let's take a break. So when we'll be there, 11:30.